There is an American academic called Kathryn Vomero Santos, who is at Trinity University in Texas, and I don't think she can find anything else to do but to suggest that Shakespeare was a racist on the basis that he used words like bat, beetle, black, and knight. And she suggests these reinforce white supremacy and play on the dichotomy of black versus white as good versus evil. I think this is simply absurd. Not only is there a case to be made for Shakespeare's extraordinary humanity as evidenced in, for example, The Stranger's Speech, in Thomas More, as evidenced in Othello, a hero who was a Moor, as evidenced, I think, also in Merchant of Venice, when the villain Shylock is given a speech which justifies his position, rather than being a sort of a racist pen portrait, an anti-Semitic piece of venom. Shylock is allowed to justify himself. If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge, he says. He hath disgraced me and hindered me. 500,000 laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends, heated mine enemies. And what's the reason I am a Jew? Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what would his sufferance be by Christian example? Why, revenge. The villainy you teach me I will execute, and it will go hard, but I will better the instruction. Now you tell me if that is anti-Semitism. No, it's not. It's humanity. And the idea that Shakespeare is a racist is simply absurd. Shakespeare wasn't a racist. He was probably one of the greatest people that this country has produced, and he was one of the most empathetic and thoughtful and kind people. Clearly there was racist language at the time. Shakespeare references that and subverts it. His heroes are from every class, from every gender, from every race. From every species. If you go to The Tempest, no, Shakespeare wasn't a racist at all. This person is utterly and utterly wrong, utterly wrong, and farcically wrong.